Oreo sushi roll. Let's cut this baby and see what she tastes like.
You made that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's an Oreo sushi roll.
Ooh. Can I try it?
Yeah, hold on one second. Here, you take your piece. Okay, here they go. They turned out really good.
Cheers.
Cheers. That is thick. Hold on, this tastes so good though. It actually turned out way better than I thought it was gonna turn out. Like it turned out looking really good. That tastes so good. It's super thick though.
It is really rich. Super good though. It's like, yeah.
Ooh.
Like extremely good. It almost reminds me of extremely good like fudge too.
Yeah. It's almost like a fudge. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's like an Oreo fudge. Yeah.
It's like the same consistency almost and everything. That's really good.
That is really good.
One of my husband's favorite desserts are Oreo cookies, so as soon as I saw this viral Oreo sushi roll on TikTok, I knew I had to do it for Valentine's Day. You need an entire pack of Oreo cookies. I did the double stuffed because extra cream is superior. Although I am going to be honest with you guys, I know I might get some hate for this. I only like the actual cookie. I don't really care for the cream, unless if it's a birthday cake flavor, and then I will eat the cream. That is delicious. Next, separate the cookies from the cream. You want one bowl for your cream, one bowl for your cookies. I made it look a lot harder with the fingers, but I promise you just grab a knife, it'll slide right off. After that, you want to crush up those cookies. If you have a blender or a food processor, that is going to be your best friend for this job. I grabbed my food processor, and this was my first time using it, so I couldn't figure out how to turn it on at first, and I was holding it in my hand, and it had a little more power than I thought it was gonna have, and it scared me. So like a little bit of a jump scare here. Also, don't know what happened to my video sound. It was actually quite nice, kind of like a little ASMR thing going on, but TikTok lost that, which is crazy to me. But anyway, once you have your cookies all crushed up, put them into a bowl, add a 1/3 cup of milk, and then 1 tablespoon of the milk powder and 2 tablespoons of the sweetened condensed milk. You're going to want to mix that up really good until you have a smooth type of like paste dough kind of material going on there. Takes a little bit of time. You got to smush it all together. Smush and mix, smush and mix. But eventually you're going to come up with this, and it should look just like that. Looks a little crazy, but honestly, this made me think this is the shit that Matilda's chocolate cake is made out of. You know, the chocolate cake that the principal has. I don't even have to explain this to you because everybody knows the chocolate cake scene from Matilda. That is what I imagine, like this is what I imagine the cake being made out of now that I'm looking at it. It is extremely thick, by the way. Take some oil, and then you're going to need some parchment paper, or you can use what I used, which was plastic wrap, and just put that on the top just to keep it from sticking because this shit is sticky. Smush it all down, roll it out, whatever you are able to do. I smushed it because there was no way that my rolling pin was actually going to roll this out without it sticking onto it. So I pressed and pressed until I was able to, get a pretty consistent thickness all around. And it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. I'm just joking, it has to be perfect, so don't mess this up, okay? I'm just joking again. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't stress. Don't stress, dumpling. Once you get this all smushed out and everything, I don't know why I didn't cut this clip. I don't know why I'm showing you guys an hour of me pressing this down. As you can see, it is sticky. I oiled my fingers a little like over and over again to keep it from sticking, so that's a little tip for y'all. And I thought this was the part where it was going to fail because I was like, oh my god, this is not going well. This is sticky and it's coming up and it's not working and it's not perfect and it's upsetting me. But we got it. We did it anyway. And here we go. It's still, oh my god, this clip is still going. I don't have many more things to talk to you guys about. I'm just going to move on here. So after you get this all laid out, you want to make your filling part. So you're going to take your cookie filling. Dear God, it's still going. Take your cookie filling and then take 1 tablespoon of the milk powder and 2 more tablespoons of the sweetened condensed milk and mix it all together. Mash it up, mix it with either a fork or a spoon. It doesn't matter. I feel like a fork would be a little more easy. I just took my spoon and smushed and stirred. Same thing I pretty much did with the cookie portion here that thank God we are almost finished with, and I have no idea why I didn't cut any of that. Pouring the ingredients I just listed into the cream, and we're going to mix it up, and let's see if I have continued to give you a whole nother hour of a clip of me mixing. Please, I hope not. Oh my God. Mix, 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 smush, smush, smush. Get it going, get it working. Let's see here. Yeah. Is this, yes, this is going to be another hour of me doing something that I could have just cut and you guys would get the point. But here we are. Mix, 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 mix. Mix it all up. As you can see, it's starting to get smooth, See the smush and swoop. Smush and swoop method. It works good. Works pretty good. When I first started mixing this, I'm like, ooh, I might need a blender. Don't do a blender because it's going to get so stuck in there and sticky and thick, and it's not blender worthy, okay? Because as soon as you think it's not gonna mix well with the spoon, it mixes, I promise. See, like this, nice and smooth, not too bad. Ooh, beautiful actually. Moving on, it's been an hour and a half now. I am just gonna tell you, you take the mixture out of the bowl, and then here we go, we're catching up. Take the mixture out of the bowl and place it onto your little Oreo cookie dough that you have created. And then you need to smush this flatly down onto your cookie dough. And that is a challenge a little bit as well. I did re-grease my fingers a couple of times, just the tips of my fingers, to try to get this to stick well after I realized that the spoon probably might not be the best option here. I decided fingers might do better. Because look, you get it. It's just everything is so, it's sticky, but it's also not, if that makes any sense. It comes up, yeah. Just use the fingers. Use the fingers and the spoon. A finger spoon action, okay? And that works pretty good. I eventually got everything. Dear God, what? Did I not clip this? Did I not clip anything? I didn't clip anything. Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't edit any of this. I half edited this video. And then I got ahead of myself and I was excited to do the voiceover. Wow. No one's gonna watch this. If you're still here, you're amazing. I think I've probably lost 99% of the audience at this point, but you get the gist. Go ahead, spread it out, and dear God, this is not ideal. I promise my videos are not always this unedited. I try to make it, pretty short for you guys. I try to make it so that the attention span doesn't get bored, that it stays along for the whole ride. And I did not do that this time. Once we're done doing this, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to edit. Hold on. Have edited the video now, and woohoo, would you know it? We were at the end anyway, so I don't feel like redoing the voiceover now for the rest of it, so I won't be editing the parts we've already done. Next, once you've got your nice layer all laid out beautifully, roll it up. I was concerned about this part, okay? But it rolled up quite nice. It rolled up very easy, and I think that's because, we oiled, so that worked well. And why was I stopping here? I'm doing a really bad job at editing today. Anyway, roll it up, stick it in the refrigerator for about an hour, okay? I did mine overnight because this was 3 a.m. No, it was 2 a.m. that I was making this. But anyway, stuck it in the refrigerator overnight and take it out, or in an hour. Jeez, this is chaotic. Take it out in an hour or overnight, whatever your little heart desires. And now we can all have fun trying